Hello, everybody. Happy Easter and whatnot. Time of year when I'm making this, anyway. Time to jump into some Metroid Prime Randomizer. This is going to be tournament logic for the 2019 Randomizer tournament for Metroid Prime. This, of course, is going to be the good old GameCube version because I am still trying to fix it up so I can play the Wii version. My computer is finally up to snuff for Dolphin to run right, but I was hoping to get it running on the Wii, but that doesn't seem possible. So for the Trilogy version, which includes my favorite control scheme, we're going to have to be waiting for that to work out once I get the sensor bar, and then we should be pretty much good to go on some Trilogy randomizers, which I'm going to enjoy a little more. But I've gotten kind of used to the GC controller. This is like my third randomizer I've done, but my first one I'm doing with tournament logic. So tournament logic includes only 6 artifacts instead of 12 artifacts. There are no tricks required in it. Everything has to be within a certain whatever logic. Anyway, if you can look at the seed hash here, this is Tallon World Spirit Blastcap. So yeah. Anyway, these 2 other files are not for this randomizer. I've never played this randomizer before, so I know nothing about what is going to be coming our way. It's entirely a blind playthrough, just relying on my knowledge of Metroid Prime. So yeah. Anyway, here we are at the Tallon Overworld. You skip the frigate for good old randomizer here. And yeah, okay. So let's grab a save here. First thing I'm going to do is go to my options and change things. I do not like the inverted controller. I like my y-axis, straightforward. Anyway, first trick you can do here is the scan dash. I'm no good at scan dashes. I'm better at R jumps and whatnot. So, but I'm still not good at tricks in this game. I don't know the dashes well enough to pull off the first trick. But yeah, nothing is required on that front. So we're simply going to be going to Hive Mecha first, and that's going to tell us what's up. So yeah, not too much else to say. This is Metroid Prime. It's, and you can see I'm running this on nintendont, a great emulator you can run off the homebrew channel. And yeah, it's pretty great. This is also done at 1080 and 60 FPS, at least it should be. So you get a high quality game out of it, and it's a lot of fun. It's the fun of Metroid Prime with a little bit higher quality on the graphics, and of course the randomizer, because you never know what's going to be around each corner, and that's what makes the randos so fun. Particularly since we're starting off with nothing on this one, and normally I start out with one of the easier seeds, so, because those give you some starting items. You can also program in any of your own, starting items if you want to do that. So you can start with Plasma Beam or Phazon Suit or anything you want. So we might try out some of that at some point. I could do a randomizer tutorial for Bash's randomizer, which is what this is. Yeah, anyway, let's see what we got. Let's see. No, I know that, but I think that would be Super Missile. Pretty sure that's Super Missile, not Flamethrower, but they look very, very similar. So it could be that. Anyway, as I said, everything is, when it comes to logic, everything's intended up route only. And Scarabs do a friggin' ton of damage, so make sure to get most of them, because they will do some damage to you, Brady. Also, the difficulty starting out in this game here is going to be pretty high, honestly. It's going to be a lot higher than your normal difficulty on Trilogy, because this is essentially veteran difficulty for the game. E-Tank over there, that's the first item you may notice of, hey, this is clearly a randomizer, And for consistency's sake, let's grab a save here, just to say so, whatever. Grab a save. Anyway, so we're going to head our way over to Hive Mecha, but I don't want to be embarrassing and die here. But it's not really that much to ground to make up. Let's just show that off. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so off to Hive Mecha to get our first item, which will probably be missiles, which you're going to be like, is this even randomized? Well, yes, it is indeed. Also, Prime 1 is not so generous on the drop system. Let me tell you on that one. Prime 1's drop system is entirely room-based. It is not, what you need based, unlike Prime 2. So that can make it kind of hard, which kind of sucks. But, we got some skills. I've been playing Metroid Prime forever. So let's see what our first item is. It'll probably be missiles, but it could be something else. Okay, it's missiles. Called it. So you can do a scan dash off of this thing here, but I'm not so good at those. So we're just gonna fight Hive Mecha. As I said, I should totally practice up my scan dashes a little bit. There's some pretty straightforward tricks. Yeah, but overall, anyway, Hive Mecha is pretty easy. So let's show off how easy this boss is. Standard stuff, just shoot it. Wait for the wasp to stop, and then aim up at them here. Nice lock-on system, and we got them all in round one. Pretty good. Also, if you can keep, this angle, you can usually hit a wasp or two when they come out, and that can be good. There's two. They're already down. So that makes the fight a little bit easier. Oh, this guy's going to fly past me. If you jump, like, last minute when they come at you, then they're pretty easy. You can dodge all of them. Worst thing that happens is if you get pushed into the acid. That honestly, like, once happened to me. Maybe even twice. I don't know. I cannot remember. That's what you do not want for sure. See, one guy hit me, and it shoves you a little bit. There's a little bit of knockback. I mean, this is not like Castlevania bad knockback, but still. I mean, even Symphony of the Night had some pretty bad knockback, honestly, when it comes to Castlevania. But that's Castlevania. That is not Metroid. Even though it is the coining term for Metroidvania. Okay, that was a pretty easy Hive Mecha, At least the wasps behaved and whatnot. So, yeah. Our first item is going to be missiles, and this is where we're going to start getting put to the test of our Metroid Prime knowledge, because anywhere you can go that's, like, legally with the different things, you can go there. So, the items will not all be the things we all know and love, even though those two items were exactly the things we know and love. Okay, so first D-Tank is down. We have our first D-Tank. Yay! Okay, first D-Tank. So that's pretty good luck-ish, whatever. Anyway, first E-Tank. We have an E-Tank. Yay! Now we are going to be using our missiles wherever we can to try to score some other upgrades. We're going to be looking for Morph Ball, clearly, and we're going to be looking for, all that other stuff we need to find. I should have shot the wasps when I came in here, but I did not. Whatever. Shoot them now. Yeah. Now my nose is itchy. Ugh. Perfect time for that, guys. Okay. Allergies or something. Okay, those guys are all dead-ish. I think they're all dead. Okay, we have a normal missile here, and you're like, is this even randomized? I assure you, it is indeed randomized. Okay. So that's our second missile expansion. That's going to come in handy. We do not have jump boots. I wish we did. Unlike the vanilla game at this point, when we would have pulled the trick to get some jump boot action going on here, but we do not have jump boots, so we're going to be stuck going back to fight Beetle if he has the Morph Ball. If he doesn't, then we're not going to bother to fight him, so yeah. But there's plenty of spaces to go in Tallon now that we can do that, so we may do that in our next part, but that's going to be it for the first part. Happy Easter, everybody, and I will see you guys next time with the next video, so stay tuned. I'll see you then.